Hi viewers, let's start with Karokan defense. Opponent move pawn e3, but I will start with pawn c6. Opponent move pawn g3 and me pawn d5. Move pawn b3, but I will move simply pawn e6. He moves bishop b2 and I am going to move knight e7. He moves bishop g2 and me knight f5. He moves knight e2. Actually both of us are just customizing and stabilizing our pieces and no one is going to attack. Even both of us are waiting for opponent to attack. So I am going to move knight d7. He castled and me knight f6. He moved pawn d4. Let's see the bishop's any attacking position. I don't think there is any attacking position for bishop. I have to move out bishop for castling. Okay, e7 is secure. Move knight c3, but I will castle. He moves knight a4. I think his knight's next move will be c5. To avoid that, I will move b6. He moved knight c3. Oh, at a6 bishop can capture either knight or rook. At least by this we can begin the war. Moves knight f4. So here we can simply capture his rook. Captured our bishop with his queen. Let's move our another strategic pawn c5. He didn't capture my pawn and move his knight to b5. Here I captured his pawn to d4. He recaptured my pawn with his pawn. Here I moved my queen to d7 to put a force on his knight. Instead of saving his knight, he moves rook to e2. Oh, his knight is actually protected by his queen. So let me put another pressure to his knight with pawn a6. Finally, he moves his knight to c3. So now I can capture his pawn with my knight d4. So he moves his knight to d1 to target my knights with his bishop. But I will simply capture his pawn of c2 to put another strategic pressure on his rook. He moves his rook to e2 to target my knight, but I will simply move my knight to b4. He captured my f6 knight with his bishop. I will simply capture his bishop with my bishop f6. He moves his knight h5 to again target my bishop. I will simply protect my bishop with queen e7. He moves his queen to e1 to target my knight. I will simply move my knight to d3. Here his queen is under check with my knight, so he has to move his queen. He moves his queen d2. I will simply protect my knight by moving to e5. He captured my knight with his rook, and I simply captured his rook with my bishop. He moves his queen to simply move my bishop back to the f6. Captured my bishop with his knight and my king came under check. Simply I captured his knight with my queen. He captured my free pawn by queen b6. Here I am going to move my queen to a1. Here he can't move his knight. Here he did a mistake by moving his queen to d4. And I will simply capture his queen with my queen. I think here he should resign. But he moved his pawn a4. And I will simply capture his knight. So his king is under check. He moved bishop f1. Now I will simply capture his free pawn. Finally, here white resigned and I won the match.